For the following right triangle, find the side length x. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth. So on a right triangle, these two sides, okay, the sides that make up this right angle or this corner right here are called the legs. When we use Pythagorean Theorem, we usually use A and B to represent those two sides. Now it doesn't matter which one is A and which one is B. Okay? This side, the one across the triangle from that square corner, this one is called the hypotenuse. And when we do Pythagorean Theorem, this one is always C. So these two are always A and B, but it doesn't matter which one's which. This one is always represented by C. And the Pythagorean Theorem says this: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And it helps us figure out how long a missing side is to a right triangle. So I'm just going to plug in my values. Now A, I assigned to this leg right here, the x. I don't know what that one is. I can, since they're using x, switch it out and just put x squared there instead of a squared if I want to. Instead of b, I'm going to put the value 12. So plus 12 squared equals, in place of c here, I'm going to put the value 20, the length of my hypotenuse. And then I just need to solve for the x here. So x squared plus, now 12 squared, 12 times 12 is 144. And 20 squared, or 20 times 20, is 400. To get the x by itself, I need to get rid of this 144 right here. So I'm going to subtract 144 from each side. Those zero out. I'm left with x squared on the left and 400 minus 144. On my calculator here, I'll do 400 minus 144. I get 256. So this is 256. Now, I only have one thing to do to get x all by itself, and that's to get rid of this exponent right here. So this is x squared. The inverse operation, or the way we undo a square or get rid of that, is to square root. And I have to do that to both sides. But when I square root a square, those two things just cancel each other out, leaving me with x equals, and then I need to do the square root of 256. 16. So x, or this side right here, no, this one right here is 16.